Needed that. All right. Let's do this. Nice cup of tea to wake me up in the morning. Hello, people. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Sitting here drinking on some lemon tea here. Send a shockwave to my body. Wake me up. All right. Now, where we at? Oh, to you Steam Deck fans again. More news for you. But this time it's about the Epic Store. Listen to this. I found this article on Tech Radar. Says here, this tool will make Epic games on Steam Deck much easier. Says here, Heroic just got several Steam Deck friendly updates. Says here, we're less than a month away from the launch of the Steam Deck, and it looks like players might now find it easier to take more than just their Steam library on the go, out on the go. The main selling point of the handheld PC is its portability at the expense of performance compared to the power of gaming PC. Players can enjoy their Steam library no matter where they are. However, PC game libraries aren't confined to just one platform. What if you want to play all those free Epic game stores games you collected? This is where Heroic comes in. It's an open source compatible game launcher that can boot up Epic Game Store titles because Steam Deck is a Linux based PC. Linux users. Anyway, albeit in a handheld form. Heroic Linux compatibility means it should be fairly easy to install on the system. Then it says here, this means that you won't need to muck around with trying to install a new operating system on Steam Deck to run your Epic Games library. Oh boy. And as noted by Forbes, the new 2.1.0 Heroic update, nicknamed Relay, has added several Steam Deck friendly features. Says here, first up is the newly added support for gamepads. While it's unlike the Steam Deck controller, will be compatible right away. We suspect it won't take long to make them work in Heroic now that the UI user interface is already compatible with Xbox and PlayStation controllers. Steam Deck. Anyway, says here, secondly, Relay Updates has added the new Wine downloader feature. This will allow users to download the latest Wine GE and Proton GE versions. The latter is especially interesting for the Proton Reliant Steam Deck. Proton and Wine are both used to allow Linux machines to run Windows compatible programs, and the GE or Glorious Eggroll version are community built versions of these tools. The GE build are typically more experimental reads, less stable, but will often add support for games more quickly than the base version. Oh boy, it's a trade-off that not everyone will appreciate, but for those that do it, will make playing on Steam Deck even more like using their home PC. Heroic is free to download and use, though you can support the creators through Patreon, and the tool will also run on more traditional Windows and Linux PCs. We suspect in the run-up to the launch of the Steam Deck, we'll see Heroic and other Linux-based programs receive updates that makes them more compatible with the hardware. As we found out about more must-have tool Steam Deck owners need to install, we'll be sure to keep you updated. And I will keep you guys posted too. Anyway, this is just another feature for the Steam Deck to make games run better, more easier on the Steam Deck. Today's the 31st. Goodbye, January. Anyway, Epic is just making sure that their games, from the Epic Store, run on the Steam Deck with no issue. So, 25 more days and the Steam Deck is here. So there will be more updates coming out for the Steam Deck, and I will keep you guys posted. But this was good news to hear. And yesterday I did a video on the Steam Deck about Street Fighter 5 running on the Steam Deck. Like Valve, the developers at Valve say, we could not find a game that the Steam Deck couldn't run, and all these updates are proven to be true. So yeah, people got their Steam Decks reserved already, and Valve is just trying to meet the demands, and keeping new information is coming out about the Steam Deck, so this was another one, and a lot of people are looking for it. A lot of Linux users, Windows users, Mac users, Xbox users, PlayStation users are looking forward to this hardware, man. So yeah, and running games, this is this is the first handheld that you can install both Windows and Linux on it. So it's like a dual boot. So it's like a dual what you call it, a dual boot. And probably the first handheld with 16 gigs of RAM, man. Yeah. Valve did their homework on this, They made sure that they didn't come out with a handheld and try to cheat in the hardware department, meaning that they come out with a handheld with like 6 gigs of RAM and that's it, and no power behind it, the spec sheets about the Steam Deck, says it all. So, Valve did their homework, man. This handheld is shaping up to be pretty good, So you can play what? Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order. You can play a whole slew of games, man. Dark Souls, Sekiro, Shadow Die Twice. Games that you could play on your console or even on your PCs. But now you can take those games on the go with you. So yeah, man. All these updates that they're doing right now is for the other games that are coming in that are being released this year. They're going to be on Steam's website, and yeah. You already got 50,000 games to deal with, but nope. The video game industry is like, no, we're gonna flood you with some more. So yeah, Steam Deck is it's gonna be a good handheld, man. They planned this out really well, though. They planned this out really well, and they saw an opening. And they just went straight for it. They're like, you know what? Let's bring out a handheld PC. Let's seize this moment while we can. And look at them. Look at Valve now. So yeah. And they were tested too. They were tested. During the pandemic. I mean, they came out with the Steam Link. They came out with the Steam Link, but they gave it another shot. So, okay, we're gonna come out with a portable handheld PC, and yeah, when they said 50,000 games, that got everybody's attention. But then when the developers came out, when Valve came out and said, okay, look, we could not find a game that the Steam Deck couldn't run. Yeah, that really got everybody's attention, antennas up again. Like, okay, we want it, you know. So yeah, um, yeah, yeah. This is gonna be good though, and the good thing about it too is that you can connect it to your TVs, any size you want. 50-inch screen, 60-inch screen, 40 inches, so any size. I mean, any TV, any desktop monitor, any even to your laptop, or even your tablet. So yeah, the Steam Deck, man. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave a link in the description box with this article so you guys can look at it. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek fan. Or Dark Side. I'm gone. Peace.